Well, this is awkward. Okay, my face is not here. Okay. This is going well, guys. Okay, so stream is being a little bit buggy today. I'm gonna work with it a little bit and see if I can figure this out. Okay. That didn't work. Give me like 1 second, guys. I'm trying to fix it. Today's been just a really hard day to get anything done, apparently. I worked for a little while on getting a video. Made, and then that did not go to plan. It finally came out, but I listed the wrong video. Okay, you guys can see me now. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, I tried to list the video, but I listed the wrong one. So if you guys saw the video that came out, ignore it. It's not supposed to be out yet. But it was out for probably, I guess, 2 hours at this point. Just ignore that, erase it from your brain, it doesn't matter. The only video that matters is the Minecraft video that just came out, okay? I think we're clear on that. We're gonna play Hollow Knight for a little bit. I didn't know what I was gonna stream today, but like I said, I was rushing to make that one video. And so here we are on Hollow Knight. Let's see, do I have the right charms? Probably not. But we're gonna try to fight CCLXXII. Because I need to win. I really need to win this one, and then I need to do Pantheon. And I don't want to do Pantheon, so that's why we're at Coliseum. Hello, Nuggy. Hello, Supreme Leader. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for choosing to watch my stream today. I was over in Alias's stream. She was having a hard time with her stream too. So it may just be Wednesdays are bad days for streaming. I don't know, man. But yeah, definitely today was chaotic. Very, very chaotic. I probably could have gotten the video done sooner if I hadn't had to eat. So I'm just gonna blame on eating, and I probably wouldn't have messed up anything. Like, I don't even have a thumbnail. Literally, it says placeholder thumbnail for my thumbnail. Your flesh plus cheese grater plus hand sanitizer. Also, I heard my name. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm not sure my flesh goes through a cheese grater very well, but it might. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. But you did hear your name. You are right. Ow. Okay. Crap, I'm taking a ton of damage. Hold on. Yo, King, I heard your base got griefed on your server. What happened? Oh, somebody just tried to do a little bit of griefing. It was easy to undo. They all got banned. I don't know if you got all the unbreakable charms, but if it helps my load... I don't know if you got all the unbreakable charms, but if it helps my loadout was the health one, strength, quick slash, and the weaver charm, and maybe some other one, I'm not sure though. So I wanted the unbreakable strength, right? The problem is, I was told to just exile Grim instead of getting all the rest of the charms. And so we did not get Unbreakable Strength. We only have, I think, Unbreakable Greed, which is probably the least helpful one out of all of those. So, unfortunately, that's just the way it is, I guess. But, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So, I drink maple syrup bottle to mouth. What the heck? I'm a little bit disturbed, but you know what? You enjoy that. Best advice for the 100 jumpy spiders is go to the right platform of the 3 that show up. Okay, sweet. Thank you for the advice. I'm gonna try my best here. I am not playing well in the slightest, though, but that's typical for my first round in Hollow Knight of the day. Yeah, I mean, I could pretty well throw this one away, I think. I won't, because every attempt that you don't do, you fail. Yeah, this is it. Okay, bye-bye forever. Never coming back home. How dare you? How dare you? Crap. Yeah, it's it, guys. This is it. It was nice knowing everybody. I am bad. I'm bad. I'm so bad. How's the foolishness going? It's been better. It's been better. It's definitely been better. However, it's proving to be very difficult. Just gonna heal for a minute. Man, you really got destroyed by the bat bugs thing. Dude, I hate those guys. For whatever reason, I cannot. I just cannot. Okay, that was a bad idea on my behalf. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oop. Ow. Okay. Okay. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. 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 Come on. Okay, that. You know. Hey. Okay. Pro tip for that part where you got destroyed, stick to the walls. Okay, thank you. I need all the help I can get, because I'm just ready to be done, man. But I need to finish it. I need to finish. I need to finish. I can backseat you so much. Please do. Yeah. Taking my head still when I said for real. Yeah. You see, I'm at the point now where I suck, and I just want to be done. Like, I've despised... Hang on. I've despised this, this lovely game called Hollow Knight. And, yeah. Today's been a great day for despising things, I guess. I don't know. I gotta just quickly check something over here. It won't be long. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Also, it is very hot in my room. Pro tip, guys. Don't let your PC run all night and then expect it to be cool. I let my PC run for... I guess it's been running for over 24 hours now. I don't typically let it run all night. I figured, yeah, y'all over here in chat, dude, your PC is weak. So, what do you mean my PC is weak? I leave my PC on 24/7. I just baby my PC, man. I just baby it. I don't typically let it go all night because I don't want it to pump out the heat in my room. I keep my door closed. Hang on, I gotta fix my hair. I typically keep my door closed to keep my cat out because I'm like, protect PC. I need to clean it because it's so bad right now. It needs a really, really heavy clean. Unfortunately, though, it is proving to be very, very hot right now. And right now I let it run all night to AFK and Iron Farm, and I forgot to turn off my shaders, so it was needlessly running all these lighting calculations the entire night, and now I am very sad because it is hot. My PC is so powerful, I can keep it on for a year straight and it'll only grow more muscles. Oh, jeez. I'm scared of your PC now, man. See, my PC was good. I don't know if it's still considered good. I guess the graphics card is. It's definitely excess for what I need. I mean, who needs 64 gigs of RAM? I don't know, but I have it. Okay. Only your graphics card is good. No wonder your PC is... Why did it auto-mod that, man? You're just always getting auto-modded. Okay, let me... You're not a bully. You're not a bully. Okay. Yeah, I have 64 gigs of RAM. I am insane. I actually got it when I was still in the animating. I guess I could show you guys some of my projects I used to do. It's not really anything good. I stuck with it for a couple of weeks and then I got bored of it, I guess. But that's why I got 64 gigs of RAM, and now I just have it. The graphics card is an RTX 3070, lovely lad. And then there's a really nice... I want to say it's 12-core... Okay, voice crack. I want to say it's 12-core processor, but I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, 12-core processor, 24 threads. Lovely, lovely thing. Used to animate, yes. Let me see if I can actually pull up one of my animations. It may have been on my old computer that died. Let me see. I don't want to open Blender, I want to open the file that I named Blender. If that's a thing, I can. Thinking about old project makes me want to listen to some really old FL Studio music I made a year or so back. One of them still slaps so hard. Dude, I actually want to do a music stream at some point, just so I can make my own stream music. Because I get so sick of the same playlist, so I'm trying to diversify, and I figured, you know what, if I just make my own, I can't complain, right? See if I have any of my good animations. I don't want to show you guys the bad ones, you know? Yeah, let's not do that one. Kit Virus help he knows what's good. Okay, I might have to. Do I have any of my good animations? No, I do not. That is horrible. That is horrid. It's also got revealing info. Let's not put that one in there. I might have a photo I can show you guys. I tried making my own music for stream, but all my music ends up only fitting for video game levels and boss fights. Oh boy, revealing info. You gotta love it, right? Okay, this was one of the last scenes I ever worked on, and this was probably 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, I put another piece of revealing info. Aren't I a genius? Can I hide that? I mean, if I just do the high density fog, nobody will ever notice. Hold on, I'm gonna send you the tune I made. That still slaps to this day. Credit card info. Oh yeah, it's graffitied credit card info. No, it's actually last name, not mine. But it's somebody else's, and I'd rather not get them into trouble, you know. Um, I made it for a friend, and then that happened. Yeah. I guess there's this render of the Earth I made once. I can show you that. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show that on stream. Now the texture itself isn't mine. I was still just learning about how to make realistic textures and proper settings and such. Is it? I gotta make sure I'm sharing the right screen. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's still not that one. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, I also have a song where I use the stock sounds to mash them together and make a monster sound that goes so hard with the tune. Dude, I envy people who are actually like musically talented. I can okay, I shouldn't say I'm not musically talented. I am musically talented in some aspects. I can only work with I can only work with the lovely instruments on my wall. I know nothing about music otherwise, really. I mean, I know instruments, I know that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna display capture. I'm gonna risk it. You guys won't leak my info, right? See, I made that. Pretty cool, right? What the heck? Automod is sensitive today. Yeah, I made this. It's not, the texture isn't mine. Um, none of the textures are mine. The only thing that's mine is the fact that I put it all into the scene together. I was learning about settings at that point. Let me see if I can find something else to show you guys, because I think I have a couple of others that might be better. There's this really cool thing at the time that I was really into, which most of you don't recognize this. But this is my Minecraft world right here. And I was working on this for a really long time, and the detail used to be really good. This must not be one of the really nice renders. I think I rendered one in 8K at one point. These are my favorite thing to make ever. I love it so much. I sent you the monster effects sound. I gotta listen to those, man. I gotta listen. Let's see. I gotta listen to your stuff, Chow. I had no idea you were a musician. Hey guys, it'd be me, Ort. Hi, how you doing? Like your info? No. I sent you the monster effect sound. My TV is not 3 feet away from me instead of one now, or instead of one now. So let's see if I can still see. That was pretty cool. Textures aren't yours, less cool. Ayo, yo, hi Ort. I am do good. Sweet. Hello Ort. Wait, why is Ort VIP but not me? Dude, Ort is actually insane. All you gotta do is set up a VIP channel point goal, and he will sit there for a full month and just grind. He is insane, literally. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, let me scoot that over here. I don't believe there's any info you guys could have saw there. Maybe you, I guess you already know my first name, so never mind. You can't even leak my first name. I beat you guys to it, haha. I have some really bad cars. You guys want to see the bad car designs? Uh, this one? Sure. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? 48 hours and 17, or 48.17 hours. I forget that you can't just slap a point in there and call it and minutes. 144.42 hours. You're insane. You are insane. That car looks like a car my brother built on Roblox like 6 years ago. We know your first name. I've never heard this. Oh, you didn't know my first name? You didn't know my first name? It's in the FAQ, I think, isn't it? Or do I have one? I have an FAQ, don't I? I'm doubting what I have now. My first name is Josiah. Pretty basic, but it's a name. It's a name. If you ever watch whenever I'm like with playing games with Marie, if she gets stressed in the middle of the game, she'll call me Josiah on accident. Like, I don't care if people call me that. It's just funny. It's funny how some people will call me and will exclusively refer to me as King. And then my and then other people will call me Josiah. Like Lunar, for example, he knows me in real life. Lunar knows me in real life. Am I lagging? I am lagging. Okay. Hold on. I'm dropping frames. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to refresh my camera. I am desynced. Delete that source because it only started lagging there. And then refresh camera. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. No, Bruce Wayne, that's your name. Okay, wait, that's actually a cool name. Oh, really? Thank you. I appreciate it. My identity is still a secret. No, your first name is Reginald now. That's what. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Ironically, I've had people ask if it was short for regicide, which is kind of funny considering King and then regicide, and then like then it becomes like, well, if I'm a regicidal king, does that also like what I mean? Does that also mean I'm suicidal? Like, what? It's an insane thought process there, but I mean, is that also is that a legitimate thought process? Now I'm concerned. um, your identity is still a secret, but I happen to know it, Wart. I happen to know it. I won't tell you it, but I know it. The one thing I have on Unreal, I'm gonna call him Reginald now. Let's go, let's go. First name Reginald, last name Eggnog. Now it is. DM me? Okay, okay. I'll DM you or I'll do it. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Um, yeah. I have a habit about finding out my friends' names that I'm not supposed to know. So, alright then. I'll delete it if you want. That way nobody else can find it. You know. I got it. But Unreal doesn't know it. I will never tell. I will never tell any word. King, what's my name? Oh. For some reason, I want to say I've heard your real name at some point, and it may have been back when you like dropped your original merch. Because I remember that was the first time I saw your face. But I don't remember. I can't remember your name. If I have heard it, Chow. If I have heard it, I don't remember it. Oh no. Oh, okay. I feel like I should know it. My name remains a mystery. Not for long. I will hack your IP. And then I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll hack your IP. I don't think I can find your... Oh, I can find your last name with it, probably, but that's about as much as I could do. And I could swat you, I guess. But I'm not gonna swat you. I would hate to swat you. You and I are friends, right, Chow? I think my name is on Twitter, but I don't know. As long as Unreal doesn't know. You can ask any friend who went to TwitchCon. Dude, my last name is so funny. My last name is pretty funny too. A lot of people make jokes out of it once they hear it. I have vowed to tell nobody on stream for as long as I can until I file for an LLC. At that point, everybody can find out, so then I'll make a big deal about the name reveal. But I'm really trying to not. I'm really trying to not tell anybody about my last name for as long as I can, because I know you guys could track me, and I would hate that. I would really hate that. Okay, well, the only thing you don't have now is my face, I hope. See, I don't have your social security number or your credit card number, or those are the things I'm really missing. I don't need your face. I need the money, and I need your truest form of identity, down to the number. Actually, Canadians don't have social security, do they? You guys probably have an equivalent, don't you? Do you guys have a social security equivalent? See, in America, all the citizens are just numbers. We're literally all boiled down to numbers. And I would tell you one of my digits, I guess. I could probably tell you one. One of the digits, I don't actually know. Now that I think about it, I don't remember my social security. So I can't tell you any of my digits. Joke's on you. Alright, let's see. No way. Is that actually... There's no way that's your last name. I'm gonna pull it off the screen so I don't accidentally say the name. But that's funny. That is funny. That is amazing. That is simply and truly beautiful as a last name. That's actually, for some reason, also kind of fitting, I feel like. Have it. Yeah, that's my last name. I told you it's funny. Fitting, bruh. My last name isn't that bad. That's also what you don't have. True, I don't have your last name yet. I could probably find a way to get it. I just have to look up your... Well, no, you're probably not old enough to have a Facebook yet, Ort. You see, I have a way of tracking people. How dare you say my last name fits? That's just insulting. I think it's funny. See, I would tell you why, but I'm trying to be very cryptic here, and the more I talk about it, the less I'm confident in my secret keeping abilities. Um, I have many secrets that I could accidentally spill at any minute. You can tell me later in DMs. Sweet. I might have to do that. I have like this unique ability to be able to hold secrets for about 2 years. About the 2 year period, I might accidentally slip up and spill it. Why did I think of marriage? I don't have your last name yet. What the heck? No, I don't think. Or you're not. You're not anywhere close to 18, are you? Oh no, I cut my finger open. Okay, well, anyways, um, I need to stop playing with knives, kids. Um, yeah, let's. I'm not marrying, or I don't even know, or man. Don't you know my age? I think I do, but I can't remember if I made that up in my head, because I made up a lot of things in my head, apparently. Um, but I tend to do that. It's an unfortunate habit. Um, I could be gaslighting myself. I might be gaslit by others, led to believe that I'm making it up, but I'm actually not making it up. And I'm not saying it's the aliens, but it's the aliens. Okay, why am I getting... I'm skipping frames. Now why would it do that? I'm gonna turn on my my fan, my ceiling fan. Give me a second, guys. It's okay. That should help. I want to say under 16. Apparently, I'm younger than I sound. I won't reveal it unless Ort says it's okay. But yes, I do believe Ort is younger than he sounds. Although I thought that about a lot of people, apparently. Well, for some, I thought they were older than they sound. Yeah, younger than they sound. That's right. I just phrased it in a wrong way. I think I did reveal it, actually. I think you did, but no one knows where. True. You guys could go look on my VOD channel. No, I'm kidding. You guys don't do that to yourselves. There's too much there. I guess if you watched them at double speed, you might find it within like 20 days. I guess you could do it that way. Yeah. OMG, hold on. I found an old FL Studio song where I remember I made this because I was just trying to teach a friend how to use the program. I feel like I sound like a 12-year-old boy. So, let me see what I can find the video. There's this video somewhere on my mother's Facebook page. I'm not going to show it, but I might be able to play it for you guys so you guys can at least hear it. I used to sound so little. And now I think I sound older than I actually am. I think I sound older than I actually am. Why can't I? Oh, I'm signed into the wrong account. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So I think I sound older than I actually am, but that's a point of contention, I guess. Let's see. And so I made an awful tune and ended up making it sound somewhat good. Interesting. So people say I sound like, oh, this is sad. King, you need to. I'm gonna send you the tutorial tune I made on FL Studio. You need to play on stream so everyone can hear the awful tune into something that genuinely slaps. I want to hear it now. It's Reginald now. Yeah, that's my name, man. Okay, I found the video. It's where I quit working at Walmart. It was my last day. And my mom and my brothers showed up, and my friend left work with me. I'm the one yelling. I'm not my mom. You guys have heard my mom. You guys have seen my mom, so it's okay that I play her voice in this as well. It's not playing. Okay. Let me pull it up on my computer, I guess. I'll find it. That was around the point where my voice started to really deepen. Let me get my Facebook. You gotta love Facebook, right, guys? A place where you leak all your information. I'm gonna sit back so you guys can see the reflection in the mirror in my glasses. Where's the video? So I can find it on my phone, but it's not on. Okay, here it is. All right, listen to this. It's quiet. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is taking a lot longer than it should, but do it, Reginald. That. All right, here we go. My coworkers are laughing so hard at me. But yeah, that was me, man. I don't know if you guys could really hear it very well. My mom was holding the phone a little bit tight, but it's fine. All right, let's hear it, guys. Let's hear what Chow has made. This is kind of disturbing. It sounds like Halloween boss fight vibes. Oh yeah. It kind of slaps, not gonna lie. I told you all my music turns into video game levels or boss fights. Oh, this is epic, man. Ooh. Ooh, it's changed. That kick drum. That kick drum, though, that carries. It carries hard, but it's good. Dude, you're like, this track right here is like, it gets you questioning it right at the beginning. It's like, it starts off as being very, very questionable. It's like, why would you make such a thing? And it actually kind of slaps. It actually kind of slaps. And from here on out, it just continues being repetitive. I told you, it starts out sounding horrible and then starts to slap. Really, I think that's an accurate description. I really do believe that. I really do believe that. I apologize for that pregnant pause in between the really and the rest of that. I'm processing that just now that I did that, but it's fine. Wow, that's actually pretty good. What about this monster sound? I need to hear it. Let me turn that up. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. It wasn't meant to be turned into music. It was just meant to be a quick and lazy tutorial, and yet, and yet, it happened. It turned into something, you know? See, I mean, Okay. And yet. And yet. You could read that so many different ways. And yet. I have so much friggin' boss fight music I made. Now, what if... Okay, guys, hear me out. What if we took this stream off of, like, you know, instead of playing Hollow Knight and stuff, we swap gears and we do something else. And maybe we play Hollow Knight later. Because I mean, Hollow Knight's just not conducive to the stream vibes that we've got here, right? I mean, you know, King, you fool, you'll never get 112% if you don't play. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. So, you see, I love Hollow Knight and all. I really do, but my soul needs to be laid to rest. I can't finish the game. You better be sorry I'm late. No worries, Flames, no worries. It's okay to be late. We love to see you no matter when you are here. I need to stop holding this knife. You're joking. I thought you already quit. I haven't quit Hollow Knight yet. I'm really debating it. Okay. How about this? We're gonna finish out the Coliseum if we can. If we don't win, that's fine. We're gonna swap though over to Pantheon. We're gonna try one or two rounds of the Pantheon, because I'm not sure about that. Bro's thinking King Reginald. And after we finish, if we do finish Pantheon, we might come back to Colosseum. If we don't finish Pantheon, I might just, we can hop over to something else. I might be able to quickly download something like a music making software, and we could just pretend that we know what we're doing and make music, right? I mean, that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? FL Studio, I mean, it could happen. It could happen, guys. We could do it. I could give you a tutorial. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I've never tried downloading something while streaming, so it may not work. We may have to pause stream and then start up stream again, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. I mean, would you guys be interested? I mean, we could make it work. We could make it work. If we don't do that, I could always just turn this into an emote brainstorming stream. Yeah, I get another stream. Indeed. Okay. Okay, I think I'm not hearing any no's. So let's try this. We're gonna try to finish this. I'm gonna pull this side off of screen so I can't see the last name, because I am going to accidentally say no more Hollow Knight. You guys are tired of Hollow Knight. I know you guys are. How many streams of Hollow Knight have we done? I know I've done too many. Hang on. Playlists. I have done 13 Hollow Knight streams. Oh, that makes me cry. Oh, that's a weird layout. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, most of these streams are 6 hours. Like, I mean, a couple of them aren't, but it makes up for it when you have things like 7-hour streams. And I thought I had an 8-hour somewhere, but I guess not. Huh. 13 Hollow Knight streams, not enough. Too many. See, I want to do more Hollow Knight, but I think I'm just tired of this save. And I mean, I could always start another save, I guess. It wouldn't be that bad. That's gotta happen in like an hour, because I gotta sleep early. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's quickly try the Colosseum. I don't even think we're gonna bother with Pantheon, because I already don't feel confident with it. And then we're gonna try to get into Pantheon, and then we'll do the tutorial with Chow. I think that sounds good. Alright, watch this. Okay. Okay, bro. I'm not... Okay. I'm brand new. I'm brand new. Okay. I don't even know why I tried, man. I don't even know why I tried. You gotta be, like, in the right mindset for Hollow Knight. I'm just not there, I don't think. Just gonna stick with the advice, you know? Okay. Bro, you're gonna die. You're not wrong. Okay. 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 Die to little death floodles. Come on. I don't even know what that means, man. I wish I could pogo them above me, like... Kinda like what you do with White Defender and such. You know, just... when they're in ball form. Oh, ow. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Easy kill. That was not an easy. Just don't die. Just live. Okay, okay. Okay. It's over, guys. It's over. Okay. 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 As a Crush 40 song once said, live life. I'm listening to more of my old tunes, bangers, a lot of them. See, I want to make music, I think, just because I think it would be so much fun. Imagine being able to say, oh yeah, I make my own music, and then also, I want to make music for other streamers and stuff. Make it to order. And then I want to make it free if I can. I want to make it free if I can. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really, really cool. Kind of like my guy Scott Buckley, who happens to be just showing up in the Streamlabs link there. He makes all sorts of music for free. He's my background or my Be Right Back soundtrack and my outro soundtrack most streams. Okay, let me see if I can find FL Studio. I don't think I downloaded it yet, so I gotta download it. We're just gonna get the trial, you know. Good old try for free button. I know there's a couple of versions out there, and I could probably get the full experience. But what I want to do is I just want to try. I just want to try it for now. Music is good. I agree. I've had the ability to make my own stream music, but simply have not because I suck at not turning my original concepts into video game music. By the way, free trial has all features, but you can't load up your music you make. You can save it, but not load it. Okay. So we won't make anything that we want, like, we won't make anything super insane. I know there's one out there that I want to try. It's called Cakewalk, and it's supposed to be, like, free, like, insanely free. Everything's free. All you gotta do is get your own plugins and stuff. So we might swap to that one if I end up liking that, because I'm all about the free stuff. I'm all on a budget, falling on a budget. It's a good old term that I've been using for a while, I guess. You gotta make it all in one session. Okay, we're gonna make the biggest banger of all time. I don't think that's a phrase anybody's ever used before until now, but that's what we're going with it. We're going with it. We're gonna go with it. The biggest bestest. Well, the soda was good while it was around lads. Now we're down to air. It's almost done downloading, and then we're going to try. We're gonna try to stream it. I've never done music streaming before. You guys are not getting guitar stream yet. I'm going to warn you now, you're not getting that yet. You're not getting it yet. But it might happen soon. Okay? It might happen soon. Depending on how the music streaming thing goes, we may update my Christmas list, and I might ask my mom if she would get me an adapter for my computer so I can plug my XLR cable that goes for my guitar into the computer, and we could use it as a recording. We could record it. Okay. It might be a thing that happens. I'm not going to promise anything. But it could happen. I don't think I made any sense with what I just said. I think I'm having a stroke. I think I'm having a stroke. Beginner. You know what? No. I'm a pro. I'm not gonna put the beginner tag on there. People are gonna show up expecting some professional, but they're not gonna get one. Oh, I forgot I made a tune and then boss battle phase 1. Oh. Boss battle phase 1 versus phase 2, basically. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I think we're good. Next, yeah, sure, why not put it on my C drive? Go for it. Ready to install. Please, please do. I pressed the install button 4 times. If only we could see what he just pointed to. Yeah, if only, guys. The setup was good while it was. How do you do the Pantheon fight? Why is this hurting my brain? There's just so many things that are just words. Dodge a lot, take your time, do big damage whenever you can, but do not rush. My brain is in brain infection, braining. The weird thing is, I think that's supposed to be confusing, but I actually kind of understood that. I'm almost done installing it, guys. It's like halfway there. This is actually a pretty big program, as it turns out. I thought it was a lot smaller than it actually was, but I was wrong. For the bindings, do I have to do all of them? So I did no bindings, for my Pantheon fights. I haven't done the 4th one yet, but it's a thing you can do if you want. You do not have to use bindings. Okay, sweet. I don't have to do any bindings. I might play Hollow Knight tomorrow, I don't know. Bindings only get you access to an Easter egg that's only mildly helpful. Make a Rickroll remix that doesn't sound like Rickroll until you start humming to it. That would be fun. That would be really fun. See, we could do what Ludwig and Jay Schlatt did with their music thing, where they made parodies of the like Wii music. So they made a parody off of the Wii Shop music, and they made a parody off of hang on, I accept the terms and conditions. Select components to install. Useless. Optional. We don't need that. Okay. Install. Finish. Next. I don't need the mobile app. Finish. Okay. Dude, my microwave makes a sound that ends in such a way that I immediately rickroll myself. You see, I think I should make music that are like very similar. You can kind of hear the inspiration behind it. Here, I can actually pull it up. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Lud and Schlatt Music Emporium. So can we get the Wii Shop? Yeah. Do something like that, but with actually like any music that I want to use. So, dude, I would make parodies out of Taylor Swift stuff. That's similar. It's similar, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. I have one tune I made that sounds like Dreams of an Absolution at the beginning. Silver the Hedgehog's theme song. Oh, I think I actually know the one that you're talking about. I think I know the one you're talking about. There's my FL Studio. I have no idea what FL stands for, but it's a thing. Okay, unlock account. Let's not. We're just gonna continue our trial. I don't understand why. How can I get rid of this? I'm lost. I'm so lost. Okay, I'm going to try. Whoa, that's a little loud, but that's okay. So, okay, you guys ready for this? I'm going to try to stream this. I've never actually been successful with anything like this. I've not tried anything like this, so be patient, be kind. It's going to sound bad, I can tell you that. Here you guys go. You see that? It's beautiful, right? I'm gonna turn up my light a little bit because the pink and purples are shining on my face, making it look like I don't breathe enough. That's about as close as it's gonna get. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna play this song because I have no idea what the song is. It just loaded up with it. Oh, so, okay, so you have the tutorial default stuff. It looks like it. It looks like it. Fun fact, Prelude from Final Fantasy X has the same beats as the intro to Rickroll 30 seconds in. Really? Start a new project. Okay. File. This is an interesting way to do this. How does one make a new? Okay, new. Okay. Yeah, let's just do new. We want a blank slate here. Yeah. Save changes? No. Okay, it's blank. It's blank. It's blank. Okay. Cool. Getting call. Okay, bet. Where do you want to meet? I can meet you anywhere. Okay, Cluttercraft, I see you. Hi.
Hey, share your screen.
Absolutely. Okay, share screen. FL Studio. Boom.
Cool. Yeah, see, I describe things best when I'm in call,
I
giving
understand.
real-time instructions. Right. So, okay, what you're going to need to do is you're gonna want to go you're gonna want to go to view up at the top left, and you're gonna want to open your piano roll.
Okay.
Boom, you have a piano roll now.
That is
Uh
loud. Let me just turn that down a little.
This will
A
be
little.
very helpful for putting in sounds and making tunes and stuff and pitching them and etc. So you want to know how to get your sounds to work with? Sorry, I'm sick still.
It's okay.
So anyways, you see the left there, you got a lot of folders.
Yeah.
You should have some stock sounds that you can use. So go to packs, I believe.
Uh,
Down,
you're gonna have to
down.
help me here. I can't read. There it is. I found it.
Yeah. There you go. You got a bunch of like folders with a bunch of sounds. Tell me, King, what sound do you want?
I don't know.
All right, you know
Well,
what?
yeah.
Let's just say a piano for now, right? Go to
Okay.
Legacy. Okay, now instruments.
Okay.
You see piano?
I do.
Okay, now you have two options for your piano.
Oh no, there's
Which
too many
piano
options.
speaks to you more?
You know, 2 is closer to 7. Okay.
All right, now you got a bunch of different piano notes here. Play. You can click on them to play like a little sample. Yeah, but pick your
Okay.
favorite.
Okay, and then what do we got over here? You know, I'm a fan of 2, I think.
Big Piano 2 fan.
Yeah, big Piano 2 fan.
Okay, no. Go ahead. Pick out your favorite sound from Piano 2.
I'm a fan of Somewhere in the Seas, I think. Yeah, C4.
All right, cool. You want to use C4 in your
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, C4s
Oh,
are
that's not
good.
recommended. It's a bomb. But
Bombs are cool, kids. Don't tell the
anyways,
FBI I said that.
what you what you're gonna want to do, right, is you're going to want to right click that and press open in new channel. You should get a little pop-up little
Okay.
thing from that. All right, now you can change the volume here, but aside from that, there's not really any important things that I know how to use here. So you
Okay.
can just exit out of that. All
Okay.
right. Now you're gonna want to go to look at your piano roll.
Okay.
You see how on the top of your piano roll it says piano roll 808 kick.
Yeah.
So that's the current sound you have on is 808 kick. If you click
Okay.
on that, you can get like a little drop down menu. Lets you know like, hey, here's all the sounds you have. Select your sound. You selected your sound.
Okay.
You selected your sound.
Yeah.
All right, now you can just like click anywhere on the piano roll. The lower it is, yeah. You
That's
can you can
beautiful.
you can sample how it sounds by doing exactly what you did just there. Once you find where you
Thanks for the
want to
work, new
put it
trick.
on
I
the piano
appreciate it.
roll, wherever sounds best, you could just like place it on to the right.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to turn down my own FL Studio. It is so loud. Let's go game.
Okay. Here we go.
There you go. Now you have one whole note in your little pattern here. This is what it's called. It's a pattern. So why don't you real quick play your pattern by going to the top left of FL Studio. You see how it says Pat in orange?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's basically telling you that when you hit the play button right next to it, it'll play the pattern and not the song. So what? Yeah, doot. Yeah, one little
Dude.
doot. You can lengthen the doot. Oh gosh,
I think that's a
that's a lot of
chord.
doot.
That's not a chord. Okay. Cut this guy out. There we go. I think that's a chord. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know much about piano, man.
Me neither. All I know is like, oh, something sounds good, so I'll put it in.
It's not that. I don't know. Piano is a complicated instrument, apparently.
Maybe try only 2 at once.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's.
You right click it to
There we
remove
go.
it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not that one. You know what? Let's just, let's see. So
How about as a
F.
tutorial, why don't we try making the classic Minecraft tune that goes do 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 do.
Okay. Yeah, that works. That works.
Yeah. So figure out. Oh yeah, by the way, you can like take the note and drag it, and it'll like tell you what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah. See, we need to have a vision in mind in order
Yeah.
to truly learn how to use this thing. So Minecraft, if it works, it works. Here, let me find the perfect spot.
We're gonna make the hit
All right,
next hit
so
Minecraft song. Yeah.
hey, Marie's here.
Oh no.
Hey,
Marie,
Marie.
don't make fun of me.
I'm teaching King how to use FL Studio. So King, for this particular Minecraft tune, I would recommend your starting key to be let's see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 above C6
Okay.
or 6 above
That's
C6.
so funny. I joined in, like, I was like, oh, hey, and then all of a sudden, like, please don't make fun.
Yeah, you got a little
Here?
higher. Yeah, I believe that's the
Okay.
spot.
What do you
No,
get?
one higher, one higher.
Okay, F sharp. Okay.
No, actually, no, the one lower is probably better.
Okay.
I'm like doing this along with you on my own FL Studio because I'm trying to like freaking
I haven't been
recall
on it
how the
in a
sound
very
sounds.
long time. Oh my god, it's been so long since the last time I was on it. Jesus Christ. It's been like a good 2 months.
Bro, this is
Oh,
dated. I'm so scared of this. This UI is like, this takes me back to when I was a kid, man.
it does. Oh my god. What you guys
See,
trying to make here?
we're trying to replicate a Minecraft tune that goes
Yeah.
do 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 do. Since King chose a piano, well,
Yeah.
actually, I told him to choose a piano, but
It worked out. It worked out.
Alright.
Yeah, no, it worked. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna be the next musician.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the next big musician. Like, you all were waiting for Taylor Swift to release her new album. You see, the truth is, Taylor Swift is not the best to come yet.
Damn. He's gonna be the next man. I'm excited.
Gonna be the next big
I want
thing.
an autograph. Come on, I want an autograph. King, come on.
But.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey,
Greatly
yo.
appreciate
I can claim my YouTube handle again on my
Ayo.
like 5th
Yo.
YouTube channel. Let's go.
All right,
Oh,
so
man.
with the I suppose the octave, I don't know musical terms. With where I had you place the note, it's like gonna be a little bit of a high pitched version of the tune.
Yeah.
But okay, so okay, let me instruct you on a few things that you can do to improve your musical experience. So you
Yes.
obviously you already figured out how to lengthen your notes.
Might be a little bit
So
long.
yeah, so what I did was you know how like there are like little segments of 4? Yeah, okay, you actually made it like the perfect length. So cuz I did it on my own and I found like a decent length. So that's a good length for your first note. Now in order to do another note, place it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immediately afterwards on the timeline. Now you're gonna want to put that one more. Yeah, right there, right
Yeah, so
there.
right there.
Now turn it to like one section, like of 4. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you're gonna want to put the next
So
one
right
like
there.
5 lower. Wait,
5 lower.
wait, yeah, no, 5 lower.
5 lower.
There's
Okay,
so
1,
much. There's
Yeah.
so much.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now let me look to make sure. Yep, perfect. Now above the 5 one, the 5 lower one, you're well, not above it, but the next one you're gonna want to do 3 higher, 3 higher. So yeah, right there, and then you should have. Wait, actually no. And lengthen the second to last one by 2, and then move over that one by 2.
I'm gonna be honest. You said higher, so I was like,
That's
up
more.
or
Yeah.
And then what you should have is the basic
I'll let you hear it in a
beginnings
minute, Unreal.
to the Minecraft tune.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
See,
go.
like I said, it's a little bit higher pitched.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so that's basically how you use a piano roll. All the most important bits. Right. So what you're going to do? Please move your piano roll to the left, so that we can see your arrangement.
How do I
Do you know
do
what
that?
this one reminds me of? I actually
the
don't know
top.
this one because I genuinely think it was like.
What did I do? What did I do?
You're moving the arrangement. Now the piano roll is behind the arrangement.
My
Good.
lord.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
My brain.
I just work here.
We want to look at the arrangement, so
Is that better?
No.
Man,
we want to look at the arrangement.
I kind of want to freaking cry watching this.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
This is like moving tabs on your computer screen, like on your desktop and your Googles and your whatnot. So
your Googles and whatnot. Lord, you sound like a freaking grandmother.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Did I do it? Is that better?
Yeah, cool. I mean, So okay.
I'm just here.
Okay. Now my next lesson to you is that you can put multiple instruments in one pattern. The D4 og
Wait,
in
say
the
Jesus.
piano.
Let's get a Jesus real quick.
How do I open a new channel?
Yep, open a new channel and then close out of that new channel. I'm like trying to find the way to make this actually sound good.
I don't know. Wait, what song is this for Minecraft actually? Because I don't recognize it. Like from the first.
You don't recognize? It's literally the main two. It's like do.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Do. Like
Do. Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Bow. 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 I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Now you're gonna get that stuck in my head. Oh my lord. I never thought a Minecraft song would get stuck in my head, but here we are. So King kind of died, which is fun. That's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen for you too, Marie.
Yay.
So you can hear my process.
King?
Are we good? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my bitrate crashed down to like 0 for a good while. My
Jeez.
upload dropped down to less than 1 megabyte up.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I'm alive. So there's that.
Yay!
Depending on who you are, that's a
Yay!
good thing.
Woohoo!
Yay! You're alive. Wow. Wow.
Man. Ecstatic.
That sounded quite ecstatic, Josh.
Yeah, very, very ecstatic. I feel so. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Are you
no.
dying again?
Oh,
I'm
there goes
dying.
the scream again. Oh
You're
no.
dying? Stop dying.
Oh no. You might. Oh
Stop
no.
dying.
Oh, you're
Oh,
not
The
dying
studio
anymore.
is
bro.
breaking.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
My cat's here.
Hey.
Can you hear her through my mic?
Let's see.
Oh, I want.
Ah, Mimi, don't do that.
I wish
Oh
I had a
my, the
cat.
audio is doing a thing.
Uh-oh.
Everything's doing a thing. Alright. Yeah, this isn't good. So, how's everybody doing? Oh. I think I lost connection. They can't hear me. Hello? Yeah, they can't hear me.
I'm gonna do
Hello?
nitty-gritty.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Ah, hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna eat the candy now.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm dying.
Oh,
Oh.
can you not please? That's a little cringe.
Yeah, I'll just ask my doctor to delay my death date. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know, that's how it goes, man. That's how it works.
Oh, this hurts, dude.
Just tell God to hesitate a bit, you know?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm only getting 0.01 megabyte up. Ah,
What's happening?
I think my internet provider is like dying and having a stroke right now. Let me see if I can access
Oh.
let me see if I can access Alias's stream. So I can figure out if it's I think, I don't know. But I think it might be our provider, and I don't know if Alias uses the same one or not, but I know she was having problems earlier.
Ah.
So
Why is
I'm gonna
everyone dying
assume
today?
we just are.
Why is it? That's a little cringe, man.
East Coast problems.
Lamel, I'm sorry. I apologize.
What?
Oh, dude, the streams restarted like 4 or 5 times. Oh, this is gonna be fun to re-upload.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
Oh
boy.
shoot, you right? Oh no.
I wonder. No, that wouldn't work. Okay.